Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're jumping into public administration.
hmm
We've got a neat little explainer to guide us, sort of figure out what it actually is, who does it, and, why it matters in your day-to-day.
Exactly. It's easy to get caught up in the politics, the debates,
Right.
but this source really focuses on the doing side of government. It's the machinery that turns laws into, well, actual stuff, services.
Okay, so less about making the rules and more about executing them. Is that fair?
Yeah, precisely. It's the implementation. And the key players here,
Uh-huh.
mostly civil servants. The people working in various government agencies, could be local, could be national.
The folks actually running the programs, processing the paperwork, that kind of thing.
That's them. People at City Hall, in departments handling transport or health, they keep things ticking over.
And what's the big picture goal? Arthurus mentioned something about delivering services.
Right. The aim is to provide these services efficiently so, not wasting resources,
Yeah.
but also fairly and transparently.
Efficiently, fairly, transparently. That sounds like it could get complicated fast.
Oh, absolutely. Think about maybe building a road quickly, that's efficiency,
Okay.
but ensuring all local businesses get a fair chance to bid on the work. That takes time, might slow things down. It's a constant balancing act.
A trade-off, yeah.
Yeah.
But ultimately, it's about serving the public, serving you
Mhm.
in a way that's accountable.
Exactly. Open and accountable.
Okay, let's make this more concrete. The source had some examples, right?
He did. Public education is a classic one.
Schools.
Yep. Schools, teachers, curriculum planning, managing budgets, all that operational stuff is public administration at work.
Makes sense. And something probably everyone deals with: roads.
Ah, yes. Infrastructure.
Hmm.
Keeping roads safe, maintaining them,
Fixing potholes.
fixing potholes. Absolutely. It might seem small, but it's part of that essential service delivery managed by public administrators.
Yeah.
It's the planning, the doing.
I definitely notice when that part isn't working smoothly on my commute.
We all do.
Yeah.
And then there's public health, too.
Like hospitals.
Public hospitals, yeah, and also broader things like vaccination campaigns, disease prevention efforts.
Okay.
These are all run and managed through public administration systems. It's not some abstract idea. It's directly impacting your health and safety.
So it really is woven into everyday life, often without us even noticing.
Very much so.
Which brings us to why it's important. If this system, this PA, doesn't function well, what happens?
Well, the source puts it pretty bluntly. No PA, no progress.
Okay.
Seriously, though, effective public administration is fundamental for society to move forward. If the systems are inefficient or unfair or just plain broken,
Then even good policies don't achieve much.
exactly. Think about a poorly managed disaster response or crumbling infrastructure because maintenance was neglected.
Mm.
The consequences are real, and they affect everyone.
Right. So let's recap quickly. Public administration is basically the government's delivery arm, using civil servants and agencies to provide services: schools, roads, health, you name it.
And aiming for that tricky mix of efficiency, fairness, and transparency.
And getting it right is crucial for, well, societal progress, like you said.
Spot on. It's the engine room, in a way,
Easy to overlook when it's running well.
definitely. But the scale of it, the complexity involved in coordinating all these services, it's huge.
This whole deep dive really highlights that invisible framework holding things together.
Yeah.
So maybe final thought for everyone listening: just pause for a second and think about your day so far.
Mm-hmm.
What bits of it actually depended on this quiet work of public administration? You might be surprised how much relies on this system running in the background more than you ever realized.